everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Kavanaugh's Corner. Today on Kavanaugh's Corner, I'm going to be continuing my review of the Christopher Nolan box set here. This is the 4K Christopher Nolan collection, and today I'm going to be talking about Inception. Inception is, it's a pretty mind-bending film. It deals a lot with dreams and how it affects our realities. It's basically a heist movie, in essence. But there's a lot of tricky things that happen in the film. It is one of my favorite films. I love Inception. It's a masterwork by Christopher Nolan, and it goes way above the action movie genre and makes it not only a psychological thriller, but also something that really stays with you after the movie is over. It really keeps you guessing the whole time. It's a marvelous film. It's definitely one of those movies when I saw it in theaters, I instantly wanted to see it again, and I did. I saw it, I think, like 2 or 3 times in theaters. It's a masterpiece, but today I'm going to be talking about the 4K disc that's in this set. And last time I talked about the Prestige, which was honestly kind of a disappointing 4K disc on this set. Well, Inception's the other end of the spectrum. Inception is a masterwork on 4K. It is a pristine, beautiful, beautiful film in 4K. It's probably one of my favorite ones in this set. It's gorgeous. There is not a shot in that movie that is not absolutely pristine in terms of quality. This 4K disc took that movie that already looked not too bad on Blu-ray, honestly. It looked pretty good on Blu-ray. This new 4K remaster is stunning. Stunning and clear as just crystal clear is really the best way to describe it. It is one of my favorite films that I own in 4K thus far. I'm so glad they made it a part of this set because it is really one of those movies that just belongs on 4K. There's a lot of scenes where there's dark, there's a lot of very brightly lit scenes, and this 4K disc handles everything perfectly. The HDR on it is outstanding. I also got to say that the sound mix on this is still booming, even though it's the same 5.1 mix as before. This new disc, again, the combination of the new HDR, the 4K remaster, and the sound mix, it really does make for like a perfect home theater experience. The scenes in the film that tend to get a little tricky with CGI, I've got to say, especially the scenes where Ariadne is rebuilding the world in her dream, and the world kind of like folds over onto each other, and you see the architecture bending. That scene, I was worried was not going to hold up in 4K with the CGI that was used. But I have to say, I have to give it to the guys that did the CGI for Inception. My God, does it hold up. I mean, it looks beautiful. Also, to those that don't like film grain, you're in luck. There's not, I honestly didn't see much in terms of any film grain on Inception. If there is, it's very minimal. And the movie it just looks gorgeous. And I love the slow motion used in this. There's a lot of shots in the film where they use slow motion to show the difference in time and how time works in the dream world versus the real world. And the slow motion shots in this are they are mind-blowing. They look absolutely stunning. And it really is a great disc to show off your home theater to people. Of course, it's a little bit of a long movie, so it may not be a movie you show in entirety to people, but I love the Inception disc on this 4K set. The special features, again, they're all the special features from the older Blu-ray disc that's on the secondary Blu-ray disc on this set. Those are a great time. Again, I kind of wish there was a little more. They do include quite a lot of stuff. But I love seeing the behind-the-scenes things and seeing how Christopher Nolan's mind works and what makes him tick. And I gotta say, overall, the Inception disc on this is amazing. The HDR is incredible. The sound mix is still amazing, even though it's the same 5.1 master audio from before. I thought it was still outstanding. Overall, I highly recommend Inception in 4K. If you can't get this set, If you had to buy Inception separately, I say it's well worth it. It's a big, big buy for me. I'd say go out and get Inception on 4K. Again, if you got a 4K home theater, it's a must-own disc. It's one of the best I've seen thus far in the format. And if you love the movie, it's the only way to go from here on out. Far and away better than the Blu-ray. Highly, highly recommended. Anyway, that's all I got for today for Kavanaugh's Corner. Until next time, take it easy.